Quiet, please. Thank you, David.
In 5, 4.
Hello and welcome to my presentation for my social action project. Here is the project brief. I did not miss anything, copied and pasted. Basically, what it says is you have to make a community project, something that benefits the community. Make it a film or print, but I would prefer doing moving image because I've never looked at print like one of those campaigns, like an anti-smoke one, and be like, wow, that's impactful. I'd rather see like a documentary of someone having their lungs cut out and stuff like that. That would be much more impactful. So my project follows this brief because I believe a school, because I'm doing this on education, I believe a school is one of the biggest contributors to a community. They are doing a really big civil service. I think it's something that we all care about. Well, it's something that we're all in, something that we're all going to experience. So yeah, my initial idea, in the start of my planning, I used the spider diagram, like a mind map, to branch out my ideas and see what I had. These ideas weren't, the best ones still didn't have anything, I couldn't see the potential enough to pursue it. And the most one with the biggest potential was basically legal highs and campaign on legal highs because they're one of the new things which is in the community. Anti-smoking, anti-drugs, or one about male suicide, which is apparently growing rapidly. But the biggest idea is education and the impact it has on a child and society. I did this one because it had the most potential, and I have a large target audience because it is something that we all care about. Everyone cares about education. And my mum is a teacher assistant, and my sister is in university to become a teacher as well. So I've got a lot of links in education. So it's easy to get into a school and fill up teachers and stuff. Oh, hey. My main target audience is parents, big surprise, because they have children, especially children who are young, they're in nursery, and the parent doesn't know what school's best for them or what school's going to give their child. Basically, also students who are studying to be a teacher, like my sister, and couples who are thinking about having children, just dabbling into the information they're going to need for when the child hits education. Using young and Rubicon terms, the main people who are going to be interested in my documentary are the reformer, the explorer, and the mainstreamer. Here is my consumer profile. This is Greg. He had his first child who's getting old enough to attend school. He has no clue on education or how his daughter can get the most out of it. The call to action. My call to action is the audience is to become more aware of how important the education system is and how much it can affect their child and their life. And just basically what they can do to support their school. This support can include financial donations, writing to your MP, demanding action for the school, or even just something simple like joining the school's parents-teacher association, the PTA, and stuff like that. At the very least, I want the audience to get them to actually get enthusiastic about their child's education, because I've been told by my mum and other teachers one of the biggest downfalls is that parents just don't care. My main competitors, we've got the Educating series on Channel 4. I think we've all probably watched at least one episode. You got the Yorkshire, Essex, East End, and Cardiff, and that's been running for a couple of years now, so that's probably one of the biggest competitors. I also got Tough Young Teachers, which is basically showing the other side of the spectrum, showing how tough it is for teachers. That was on BBC Three, that only had one season, but I took a look at that, it was really interesting. And finally, this one is more of an old one. It was filmed in 1998, so I think things have changed since then. But it's Dispatches by Channel 4. It's basically talking about, do we put too much exams, do we put too much emphasis on exams, and what life skills are we really learning for our children? Well, what will make my piece successful means? Firstly, I feel I've covered an interesting and broad topic. I think we all, as I say again, we're all interested in education. Yeah, we get it. Secondly, I'm confident enough to ask questions and engage with the parents and teachers I'll be interviewing. I'm not afraid to go out or be a little bit pushy to get the answer I want. I also have a general idea on what shots and angles I want to incorporate in my production. Basically my own ideas time lapses and stuff, make things look fancy. I've got the equipment I need for it, and everything. What challenges will I face? Because this is it's hard to get into a school or anything, I think there'll be a lot of problems to face, but I think I'll be able to. But problems will include not having enough film enough shots, but that can be easily done by basically just film more. Or basically the biggest one is not having enough time, because I'm working with their timetable, not mine. So basically when they're available is probably could be when the deadline is, and I'm screwed. The conventions you can expect in my production, you've got a lot of, basically these are all just documentary things like archive footage, interviews with experienced professionals, voiceovers, use of facts and figures to reinforce a point, exposition, mode of address, actuality footage, and use of text and titles. All of these are big conventions in documentaries. The resources I'm going to need for the production to be convincing enough, I'm going to actually need to interview teachers, because it's professionals, you trust what they're saying because they've gone to university and stuff like that. I'm going to also be needing to film in a school to get the right theme, to get the right, feel, because I talk about education and you're in a hostel. Right. I'm also going to need facts and figures on education, because basically, otherwise you're just spouting nonsense really, and so do the teachers. Preferably, I would rather film on a DSLR than the Sony, because I feel like it has better visuals. And I'm more accustomed to that one rather than the big Sony mic. And also an external microphone, which we call the audio, because I'm the one with the DSLRs after this. And that's about it. Thank you.
Any questions for David about education?
Why education?
Why education? Because it's important, Michael. But yeah, it's just something that I've always had an interest in education. My mom's always wanted me to become a teacher.
I could see you as a primary teacher.
A primary school teacher.
Okay, kids, let's go do this.
Julia, your turn. What's your opinion on education now?
Education now?
Yeah, I think worse or better?
I think we put too much emphasis on exams. That's why I'm in this. In this, I'm learning skills for which I can use to be in the media industry, the media biz. I don't think secondary school, they don't have any life skills. When I was in secondary school, what I wanted to know was banking, because that's something that's going to affect us all. But it's just basically, just too much emphasis on exams and criteria. We're basically being trained, so it ain't good enough.
I think secondary school in particular is quite irrelevant now. I think maths, obviously maths, English, science to a certain extent, you need those things. But I was a secondary school teacher for 10 years, and in those 10 years, I think that the majority of students that chose media, in a class of 30, you would probably have about 5 that wanted to do media, and 25 that chose it because they thought it would be easy. And I think there's too much emphasis on passing stuff. So people take stuff that they think they can pass rather than what they want to do. If you know you want to be a doctor or in the media, then why have you got to do a performing art as well? At the school I taught in, they said you had to do an art subject, a science, a technology, whatever.
We had that, the English baccalaureate.
Yeah.
We had hardly any choice in what we had to do.
If we have to do that as well.
Well, it got me my maths and English away.
Well done. Okay.